All right, guys, welcome back. Let's talk Chinese New Year. You just saw the intro video for the Minos Ox, and you can see here there's also a video, or a clip at least, of this new Typhon. And it looks to be a pretty expensive Chinese New Year. So, what should we do? Well, here are my thoughts on how you can manage your hangar with Chinese New Year at the end of Evo Life Bloom, or whatever thing they have us in right now. I don't even know what this crazy event, this gap filler event is. So we know Chinese New Year, Lunar Year is a big one, and the event prizes have been so-so. I think this was just really a spillover event where you can get a shell. The shell was definitely supposed to have been released over Christmas, and it didn't, which is why we have a Christmas present skin, which most of us are running around with right now. I have, by some miracle, and I just didn't spend really much at all. I think I've spent like a couple of $1.99 rolls or something, just so I can get a pilot. I keep on winning these stupid shells, and it's kind of annoying because I don't have a pilot. So I've just given up, and I've put an Adrian pilot with just a bunch of random skills that I had, and whatever. It is what it is till I can get a Linda. But the point here is Lunar New Year will have a new Minos, which we know will have a 10% buff in its HP, and it'll look pretty sick. So I think that's going to be awesome and exciting. The question is, do you grind for that Typhon? If you were not fortunate enough to be a Reddit winner or any of the other giveaway winners where you can get a second Typhon, I managed to win one through Reddit, but having two Typhons in your hangar, it gives a little bit of variety with your 4 medium-sized weapon setup. But Lunar New Year is going to be pretty sick. I'll say it might be an event I may spend more than a few bucks here and there on, especially if you've got an Ox Minos that you have not upgraded. So the other thing that is coming in Chinese New Year will be the Demeter. So in this video series, I'm going to actually just go through the Demeter and what the positives and negatives are. I think it's an ugly little bot, but it seems to be trying to position itself as meta. But for me, I would say if you are looking for an anti-hawk build, you probably aren't that bad off setting up 1 or 2 shells in your hangar. This is just a goofy looking one, but you can MK to it, and then the shield will be absurd. I've seen shields above 1 million. So do that. Throw in a fortifier. I've got only 3 fortifiers. 1 on this guy right here, 1 on him, and then 1 sitting over on this little. No, I didn't even put him there. But you're gonna have to probably definitely step up the fortifier game to make this a reality. But I think the Demeter won't be meta shifting, but I think it'll be a fun additional bot that's balanced, kind of like the Typhon, kind of like the Shell. They're actually pretty decent balanced bots. We're no strangers to love. All right, well, this is the ultimate troll build, and I kind of did it that way. The Demeter has gone through a couple of different iterations. The Hydra can certainly be a decent support iteration. You guys will see some gameplay here. The healing effect and the transportation effect only happens when you're near an ally, so you have to rethink your Scorpion transportation strategy. You're not going to a red, you're going to a blue, and that clearly is a little mildly tricky. The other thing about the Demeter is it's mildly fast. It's not massively fast. So you can just kind of sit back behind and troll, and if you need to go in and help somebody, you certainly can. The triple havoc build could be good too. The troll build I think is obnoxious, so you could do this as well. There's a lot of options for sure, but once you get that magic Aegis going and somebody pops in behind it like a Scorp, you're kind of roasted. So you can see how that ended right there. Now let's see how this Havoc build works when you transport. And yeah, you get to pop in, heal somebody if you aim well. I'm not close enough, so I'm not sure why I'm firing here. All right, there we go, a little bit closer. So would this bot replace my triple Havoc Ravana? No. Would this bot replace my, let's say, shell when I build it up? No. It's very niche. It takes some skill. It doesn't transport like a Scorp to a red, so you're kind of stuck. Like here, if your blues are all back there, you're just kind of sitting around like an idiot. And you transport backwards, but you get to heal and shield. So it is truly a support bot. It's a Mender on steroids. You could say it's a Mender with an Ares blend, but I've been playing with it on test server, and you just kind of hang out and you stay alive for a really long time. So it's kind of annoying because it's just slow and hangs back. So if you're a brawler, unless they change the speed of this thing when it hits live server, you may not really find this entirely fun. Look at that. Now we got two freaking Demeters sitting there bashing each other like a bunch of idiots. Push comes to shove, the Havoc build is kind of fun, though, I'll say. So I think I'll try it in a pinch, or from a variety perspective. Other things that are hitting the live server will more than likely be the nerf to this Nightingale. So I'm just posting that here. You're losing your beacon holding ability. You're losing, that was weird to see a Rhino, by the way. Did anybody see that? You're losing a speed. Look how slow this thing is. That essentially means that I won't be using my guy much more. So the Demeter kind of nerfed the Nightingale because it's a little bit more rapid and directly healing people. But then, you know, the only benefit that the Nightingale had was its speed in air. That's now gone. And then it could hold beacons. Now that's gone. So, oh well, it was a good run. And it was my first MK2 bot. So whatever. What are you going to do? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the Demeter builds. They're fun. All right, just to conclude, this is what it may look like. These are the stats from test server. Let's hope the live server, when it comes out, it'll be a little bit stronger and maybe better looking. Peace.